So the minor pentatonic, how to know it all over the neck, how to own it, how to make it your friend, and never get lost in the guitar when it's going on the neck when you're soloing. So what we need to do is learn the 5 positions of the minor pentatonic. I think most of us know the first position. It's probably the most standard scale you get on the guitar when you first learn it, but we'll go through it as well. And then from then on, what we can do, we can play that scale, but we can play them same notes all over the neck. So we have loads more choices to go to, just move around the guitar to create more melodies, to have a wider variety to solo with. So let's just go through these 5 shapes first, and then I'll just give you some exercises to use to get used to them and to start having some fun with them. So position 1, we're going to be in the key of A minor, so all our root notes are going to be the A. So our first root note is on the 5th fret of that E string, and then we're going to go up the first position, which goes 5-8, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 5-8, 5-8. Come down 8-5, 8-5, 7-5, 7-5, 7-5, 8-5. And that's our first position of that minor pentatonic. Move to the second one. So our root note is going to be on the 7th fret on the D string, which is also an A. So that's why we root it from there. So some root notes are going to be on different strings. Not all of them are going to be in our first string. So even when we do it from another string, we want to start on that root note just to get used to where we start off from and get used to where different root notes are. And we want to play from the root note all the way to the end of the guitar, back to the root note, and sometimes there will be other notes that go past the root note this way, so we want to come back up there and back to that root note at the end. So we want to start root note, play the scale in its entirety, and then back to that root. So position 2, we've got 7-10 on the D, 7-9 on the G, 8-10 on the B, 8-10 on the E. Come down, we go 10-8 on the E, 10-8 on the B, then we go 9-7 on the G, 10-7 on the D, back to our root, and then we can carry on. So we can go 10-7 on the A, 10-8 on the E. And what I do is I come back up from there to that root. Finish back there. Cool. Position 3. We're up on the 12th fret of the A string, which is the octave of the A. So we're going to start there with our 4th finger I use. So I go 12 on the A, and I go 12 on the A, 10-12 on the D, 9-12 on the G, 10-13 on the B, 10-12 on the E. Then we can come back, so we can go 12-10 on that E, 13-10 on the B, 12-9 on the G, 12-10 on the D, 12-10 on the A, So that's our root to 10, we can go past it, 12, 10 on the E, come back to that root, just there. Then we've got position 4, so we're going to stay on that same root note as we were, the 12th length of the A. So for that position 3 we play behind that root note, for position 4 we play above the root note. So we're going to start on that same root note, which is the A, the 12th fret, and we're going to go 12, 15 on the A, 12, 14 on the D, 12, 14 on the G, 13, 15 on the B, 12, 15 on the E. Coming back down, 15, 12 on the E, 15, 13 on the B, 14, 12 on the G, 14, 12 on the D, 15, 12 on the A. That's our root. We can come up one more string, we can go 15, 12 on the E, back to that root note. And our last position, position 5, we're actually going to come up to the 17th fret on that E string, which is back to our, this is just an octave of the 5th fret, A, but on the 17th. So we could essentially do this scale shape from here, but just in terms of learning and ease, it's best just to climb up the neck position by position rather than having to go up 4 then jump down for the 5th, because it gets a bit confusing after a while. So I'm just going to do it from the 17th with my 4th finger on the E. A string, I'll go 15, 17 on there, then I'll go 14, 17 on the D, 14, 17 on the G, B string is 15, 17, E string 15, 17 as well. Coming back down, 17, 15 on the E, 17, 15 on the B, 17, 14 on the G, 17, 14 on the D, 17, 14 on the A, and then 17 on the E, which is our root note, the A. We can actually come down to the 15th, just for another note in that scale, back up to that A. So there are 5 pentatonic position shapes, or minor pentatonic position shapes anyway. So what you want to do, you want to spend a good few days, or even a week, few weeks, few months, few years, however long you want to spend on it, until it's drilled into your mind, where you can just run through the scale nice and easily, keep it really smooth, and you want to take out all the guesswork from the scale. So any scale that you're in that you have to kind of think, where am I going now? No, just there. The more practice and the more time you put into them scales, it takes out all the guesswork from thinking, where am I supposed to go next? So once you've spent a little while in position 1, what you can do, you can move up to then position 2. So as soon as you've got 2 positions down, nice and sort of fluent, you can then start sliding in and out of them. So a good exercise for me to do when I was first learning these scales was to go up the first position, slide up to the top note of the second position, come down, and eventually you can just do this with all the notes then. So you want to go up one position, slide up, come back down, go up, but, like a big loop, yeah. So you just want to be nice and quick in them scales. You want to be nice, just no guesswork. And then eventually you can just start improvising. Cool. A couple of slip ups there, just a couple of wrong notes. But so just don't rush through them scales. Don't think, oh, I've got to get all these shapes done by tomorrow, because it's not going to happen. Really spend some time with each shape, have some fun with it, stick on some backing tracks, and just spend some time Cool. Hope you enjoyed that. Happy practicing. I hope it all goes well. And yeah, enjoy. Just wanted to say before we ended, I have a Patreon page which you can sign up to, which has all the PDFs of my lessons. So it have all the scale charts, all the chord charts, all the licks, all the songs, and loads of other stuff on there. You can get private lessons with me, just so you can rock it your playing. Cool. Thank you so much. Take care.